Hey guys, Ryan here with another video in our no-budget audio production series. Now, in the past, we've focused on things like Foley, post-production mixing, and the difference between original scores versus music licensing. But today, we're going to focus on the nitty-gritty of what you need to do to prep for a day of recording audio on a no-budget indie film set. Title card. If you're a no-budget run-and-gun filmmaker, then you know that, like it or not, sometimes audio is the last thing you worry about on set, even though you know how important it is. That said, in my experience, it is absolutely possible to get great audio on the cheap with a skeleton crew. Now, as with any production, time is money, so let's talk about every filmmaker's favorite thing to talk about, the gear. While great audio can be recorded on the cheap, buying quote-unquote cheap gear can really add up. I've laid out some of our more affordable gear we have in the studio, which I could gladly take with me on an indie shoot with full confidence. However, we could pare this down even further. Now, I filmed most of this vlog using the Sennheiser mic, but right now you're listening to me talk through the Boya M1, which costs 1/10 the price of the Sennheiser. Now, you might be able to hear the difference in audio quality, but that difference might not justify the cost difference between the two mics, especially when you're just starting to build out your kit. Let's assume that we'll be filming on a very, very tight budget. This would leave me with the Boya M1 Lav, a Tascam recorder with a 16 gig memory card, my beat-up Rode NTG2, a boom pole and blimp that you could switch out for a painter's pole and a $10 shock mount, a multi-tool, and some gaff tape. Add in a cheap pair of headphones, and you're good to go. Now that we picked out our gear for the shoot, it's time to do something we forget to do all the time, and that's test our gear and make sure everything is working as it should before we arrive on set. Charge your batteries, format your memory cards, and test your mics and cables to make sure you don't hear any issues. The last thing you want to do is to arrive on set with dead batteries or a crinkling cable, something that can ruin the audio for your film. What is that? So now that you've tested your gear and packed your bag, it's time to rest up. That's right. Sound sleep is key to having a good day of recording pristine audio on set. Not drinking a late night cup of coffee will go a long way to helping you get a restful night's sleep. If you find you need a little bit of extra help, I'd recommend something like over-the-counter melatonin gummies that'll help you stay asleep once you fall asleep. I need to get a good night's sleep, otherwise I am functionally dead the next day. So once I pass out, I want to stay out no matter what goes bump in the night. So now that you've had a peaceful night's rest, it's almost time to head out the door for a long day on set. That said, I'd like to do one last bit of gear prep in the morning, or should I say, ear prep. I want to make sure that I'm hearing everything I can while I'm on set, so the last thing I want is a big ball of wax or who knows what else gumming up the sounds inside of my ears. And with that, we're prepped for our day on a no-budget film set, ready to record pristine audio and make some movie magic. Do you have any killer tips when it comes to getting great audio on a tight budget? Drop them in the comments section below and tell us how you do things differently. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you want to see more killer indie filmmaking content. And when in doubt, always trust your ears.